I have the craziest news for this week. I'll give you three options and now you have to tell me which one do you think is the correct one. None of them. Anyhow, let's not steer away and talk about the actual thing. Let me just break this to you. I'm of the same generation that you are from. That means I'm a new gen coder as well. So anybody who's watching this video who's from 18 to 25, I can support you fully because I get my doubts resolved from GPT or other AI agents as well. But guess what? Our beloved website, Stack Overflow, just introduced AI agents in them. No one expected this Q&A platform to have an AI agent integration, but here we are, and I'm pretty gassed up about it. And let me tell you why is this a big deal. Imagine a situation where every single move that you make is being monitored by a senior dev. Now, would you appreciate that? You would, only if that was done without a judgment, because every single time you try to make a code change, they would give you some crazy insights because of the experiences that they had, have a broader code base understanding. Also, they're more business context aware. And this is exactly where Stack Overflow played their game. 17 years of human expertise, questions and answers, people reviewing their coding questions and problems and whatnot. They have allowed their models to be trained on the information that was present on their website, and because of which they were able to achieve certain level of perfection. And it's very possible that in future your preferred AI coding tool can shift to the Stack Overflow's one, because think about it, this is just exactly like a senior developer guiding you through the process making. AI does a very good job in making this still available for us, but again, it's based off of a lot of textbook knowledge. See, the biggest frustrations users always used to have was the repeated questions were downplayed a lot. Also, senior developers demeaning a lot of junior roles was something that was not very appreciated, and people were not feeling the oomph to keep on fighting for their code. Also, asking a question would take a lot of time for it to get answered, so that was something of a friction that was getting developed. This is something they say on their own documentation, where they try to introduce us with their own AI agent. But now think about it. The query process, the input-output operations where querying, reading is a major part, would become even more higher, because now our asks would be directly to the AI agent before we actually post a comment in the community. So a thread that maintains a long list of developers having a back and forth conversation is going to end. Now the conventional write operations would deprecate. Saving and training LLMs based off of your questions would begin, and that's exactly how they would scale in future, because now it makes no sense for us to ask questions and wait for days for it to get replied. Also, their future prospects include their agent to be integrated into your IDE so that you could ask questions and can get answered immediately, something that Claude and Codex already does. 17 years of actual experience from developers across the world. I would prefer to use the Stack Overflow's AI agent over every single one. Let me know if you would happily move towards integrating and using that in your IDEs. And yeah, I'll see you in the next week.